Alright, on to round number 4 of Villainous Wave in Modern, and hopefully we'll go a little bit better than last time. Ooh. Now, this hand is awful. We can't keep it. So this is where actively Nykthos isn't doing well. Yes, you can split leagues over multiple days, which is one of the nice things about leagues. Are we on the... We're on the play as well. Can't keep this hand. This hand is amazing. We need a forest on top, basically. How greedy are we feeling? How greedy? I think we have to mulligan here. I can't think we're gonna go into. No. Well, we are feeling very greedy. We'll see. If we fail, no, it's my fault if we fail, obviously. We fail, we're going to completely throw off our opponent because they're going to think we're playing blue. So, oh, okay. Opponent is playing what? Raminut red. Yeah, very greedy. Right. So positives from this, we know what our opponent's playing, and they think we're on blue. So, okay, not just Raminut red, red green. Interesting. There's a plains. That's a land. I should have been more specific. Yep. So now he thinks we're on blue-white control. Yep. Ooh, come on, Goblin Guide. You can do it. Go on. Forest. It's a... Yep. Okay. That's impressive. I mean, theoretically, oh, thank God for that. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Actually, undo that one. I think we're just going to get down Overgrown Battlement. It's bigger. Probably, yeah. We're going to pick. We're definitely going for a wall. It depends which wall. We have a lot of walls. So this hand's actually amazing now. And Goblins is pretty slow against it. This doesn't seem like Goblins though. This seems like some weird hybrid. I mean, running a Rift Bolt out straight to my face seems a bit weird. Okay, opponent's getting in there. 1,000 year elixir on top, which is good. I'm kind of inclined just to take the 2 damage here. Just because our opponent's definitely running lightning bolts. So that's 1,000 year elixir. So I guess, what can we play? So we can play Sylvan Caryatid. That costs us a life. Raminut Burn. Yeah, I thought they would be, but I don't know. Where's the green coming in, right? Okay, so Sylvan Caryatid can come down. That deals us 1 damage for Llanowar Wastes. So that's fine. And then we can tap for 2 mana. Okay, I think this is the way we're going to do it. Sylvan Caryatid. Just resolves. Don't know why it was giving me priority there, but okay. And then we do 1,000 year elixir. Then we untap for 1 on the Overgrown Battlement. Then we tap for green. We do Axebane Guardian. And then we tap for green. For Axebane Guardian. That's not a bad turn 5 from what we had before. And we have 2 Genesis Waves in hand. Alright, we're doing okay. We might not be dead. We may not be dead. This is okay. This is okay. See how dead we are. If our opponent wraths our entire board, then We are so screwed. But Genesis, okay, fine. Lightning Bolt I can deal with. I think Lightning Bolt to our face would have been slightly worse, but worse for us, obviously. Here comes Goblin Guide. It's a Carven Caryatid on top, so that's a pretty good one for us. We're down to 9. So how much mana is that actually going to be? So that's 3. We can play that, untap that, tap for 3. So tap for 4, 4, 5, 5. Probably Genesis Wave for 9ing, I think. That sounds reasonable. Draw a card. Ooh, Villainous Wealth as well. We could just Villainous Wealth, but I think I want a big Genesis Wave to lead off with. So green, 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 green. And then untap Overgrown Battlement. And tap for some green, and tap for some green, and then some more green, and Genesis Wave. This is pretty much the definition of Villainous Wave. Very much so. So my hope is that we just win here. Get the top 9. Hopefully our opponent does not respond by killing us. I'd be very impressed with the 1 red that's open. They might just scoop, so... Llanowar Wastes, Overgrown Battlement, Overgrown Battlement, Sylvan Caryatid, a forest, and a forest. Okay, so we get all those. So we get 1, 2, we get to do that again. So the top 40, so we get the top 11. Do we want to use any more of these? No, we probably want to save some for Villainous Wealth. Let's get the top 11. That's a little bit better. Now we definitely need to be a little bit careful about what we do. So we're going to get Axebane Guardians here, which is nice. Okay. Get some cards. We need to trigger this and get back Villainous Wealth. Draw some cards. Okay, opponents just scoops. So that's good. So they knew what we were going to do. We're basically going to make a bunch of mana there with the Axebane Guardians, and then Wealth for the win, because our opponent's going to have a bunch of burn spells on top. So that is good. And now we have information. So we actually win game 1 from... That was an awful, awful starting hand. Yeah, let's go up to the... Do we only have 3 ley lines? Maybe I took one out. That's fine. I think 3 ley lines is okay. The rest of this doesn't seem amazing. Like, I've seen 1 creature from them so far, so maybe they were just having bad luck. Feels like Day of Judgment is a sensible one to bring in, just as a sort of safety valve. Yeah, definitely ley lines. I mean, we did have a ley line in one of the opening hands, but I think it was one where we had 0 land. So life seems good, so let's keep life in. Let's get down a wall and an assault formation, I think. And do we want Lab Maniac in? I think we'll go Lab Maniac just for the alt win. Go down a mnemonic wall. Try it like that. Alright, happy with this. Happier with this. Okay. Well, again, this is a little bit painful. But we've got some good opening cards, so I guess we're going to keep this. This is a lot better than our last turn 1 hand, so. Bomat Courier. Yeah, this is a lot better. Good, I'm glad we're on the same page, guys. Yeah, Bowmat Carrier is going to get in. That's a Villainous Wealth. It's definitely not what we want to draw. Having another Battlement next turn is actually not too bad. I'm slightly worried by the Bowmat Courier just because they're going to get a ton of cards once they've played their hand out. Yeah, there's the Rift Bolt. Down to 18. we should get down battlement here, which is fine. Happy with that. We can even use an actual forest, so we don't take any damage. Good. Alright, so overgrown battlement. So next time we can get down probably Carven Caryatid, and then that's a really good blocker. You know, the two having 5 toughness as well, like super relevant, especially against our opponent's deck. So we're going to block on this. If our opponent bolts it, then that's a bolt that's okay. Great. That is not a bolt that's going at our face. So yeah, happy with that. There's a Goblin Guide. Why would you not play that pre-combat? Seems bizarre. All right. Well, in which case then we're going to take some damage and play Carven Caryatid, which also draws us a card. Another battlement. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh. Happy with that. Prairie Stream comes in untapped as well. Yeah, we can get both of these down next turn, actually. That is all looking good. On Crop Crusher. Alright. That's a fair amount of damage. That's what, 6 damage? Well, we'll be down to 8 here. Opponent is tapped out, so that's... At least it's exerted. I think that's probably the best thing we can say. Opponent might just kill our stuff, though, which will be a bit of a pain. Well, we're going to do the best thing we can. We're going to go stick down the blockers and hope, beyond hope, that we survive to next turn. At this rate, we can fire off a mini Genesis Wave. It might even be a reasonable Genesis Wave. It might be like a 5, say. See what we hit, and maybe we'll be okay. Oh, Ball Lightning. Jesus. Okay. Opponent doesn't get in with the Bowmat Courier. Trampoline Haste. Alright. I think we probably... I'm sure we block here. Like, if that dies to a Lightning Bolt, that's kind of okay. Yeah, opponent's not attacking with that, that's fine. I think we just have to eat some damage here, because otherwise we are just dead. Dead. So we'll take 2. Yeah. Okay. That's fine, because it means that our opponent doesn't Bowmat Courier. Right. So we can Genesis Wave, but it's a very small Genesis Wave. I think we're just going to Sylvan Caryatid and hope that we're alive next turn. Or we could Villainous Wealth. Villainous Wealth might actually be slightly better. Hey, MTG Vintage Crack. Thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. I need to fix that that logo at some point. The zombie that gets put in for when people follow. I need to change that to something that's a bit more magic related. All right, let's. The trouble is, this is huge. This is huge, and our opponent's definitely got lightning bolts under here. Like, so we have to play to our outs here. So I have to unfortunately block here. So we still go down to 5. And we lose Sylvan Caryatid, which sucks. Yeah. Opponent puts all the cards in their hand. So they've now got 5 cards anyway. I guess we're going to see what happens. We might just take 5 to the face here. Ooh, that's some mana. What's coming down? They're playing creatures. I'm super happy with this. 4 mana. Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. Bloodbraid we can deal with. Rift Bolt. Targeting our face. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's a Nykthos. I guess we're Genesis waving. And it's going to cost us a life. Yep. This is going to go great. We need to hit, like, literally everything that we need to hit really well here. We need to hit an overgrown battlement. That's kind of okay, but no, we're just dead. Yeah, we needed more than one creature. Oh, so annoying. All right. No, we need to go again. This is fine. So if we just hit Leyline of Sanctity in our opening hand, then I think that's nearly game already. There's 2 ley lines. What do we think? We have 1 overgrown battlement. We have 1 forest. We have 2 ley lines. I feel like the ley lines will give us enough time to get there. I know it's a bit risky, but our opponent's deck is essentially... Yeah, I think we just keep this. I know it looks awful on the face of it, but I think if we're being entirely honest, this is actually not too terrible. Also, if we get Nykthos, then we get a bunch of white mana. So maybe that'll be good. So we're looking for lands right now. And if they're playing Goblin Guides, which they are, then that also helps. Ooh, Beseiju. Wee. Okay. I mean, not useful, but... because our friend's not going to be countering our spells, but finally we actually get to use Beseiju. So, pretty happy with that. Stomping Ground. I think we may be getting there. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. Let's... I forgot this. This actually costs life regardless, so yeah, we need to do things sensibly. So we're looking for white mana now. Or indeed a Nykthos. Nykthos would be actually pretty sweet here. Yeah, it sounds a little bit clunky right now. The Wall of Omens is probably the best option. Yeah, we'll go Forest. Fine. Attack without... oh, wait. Yeah, get in with our 0-4. What is even going on in this art? I actually have no clue. Oh, it's a tree. It's a tree and... the top of a tree. Alright, Rift Bolt. Targeting what? Overgrown Battlement, I guess? I mean, that's got to be the only reason you do that. If we can waste 2 Rift Bolts on our Overgrown Battlements. Why is everything PayPal? Jeez. PayPal is not terrible. They are terrible in some way. Ooh, there's Ball Lightning. That's a lot of damage. We can't do anything but against Ball Lightnings. That's a lot of damage. That's 14 now. That's a Genesis Wave. So, sort of a bit of a standstill here. A really... yeah, we could totally Genesis Wave for 1. That would be fine. Not great. I really want our opponent to play... no, I don't want them to play that. Earthshaker Kenra. Down to 12. Come on, deck. We can do it. Yeah, pay 3 life Genesis Wave for 1. Yeah, that sounds awful to some degree. We may have to end up doing that, given what we currently have on the board. But I mean, drawing a single planes actually means that we're in a not terrible shape. Yeah, down to 10. 1,000-year elixir. I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't really want to take the life though, is the thing. I don't really want to pay 3 life for this. So let's just get down 1,000-year elixir. Now if we hit anything, like if we hit a Sylvan Caryatid, we should be in a reasonable position. If our opponent hits a Goblin Guide, we should be okay. If our opponent hits, I don't know. I mean, we're in a reasonable position. It's just we really need some land. Grim Lavamancer, I can deal with Grim Lavamancer. That is fine. That's not got haste. So down to 8. Yeah. This game is not going how I was hoping it would go. Come on. Anything that generates white mana, please. Oh, deck. What are you doing to us? Seriously. I can't believe we're going to lose this game. Come on. We really shouldn't lose this match. I mean, we really should not be losing this match. Ramunap Ruins down. Yep. I mean, if we get a land, we can Genesis Wave for 3. Genesis Waving for 3 may save us. But we are super nearly dead. Like, really super nearly dead. Also, Boseiju is going to deal us a whole bunch of damage. So, yeah. Okay. So now we can't use Boseiju. Great. Cheers, deck. There's the planes. And now... Well... So, we can either be greedy, we can Genesis Wave for 2, and hope that the 2 cards on top of our deck are enough to be 2 blockers. They need to be literally 2 blockers. Or we can do the sensible thing, which is to Wall of Omens, and hope that the thing on top is something that we can play. So I mean, that's... Sometimes the variance here is just a little bit galling, I think. Oh well, never mind. We're staying to our trope of having 1 and 2. Especially, yeah, maybe that game we should have scooped. I don't know. I'm not sure how to analyze that game. Play better lands, maybe. Yeah, that probably is the answer, to be honest. Never mind. Hi everyone, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, you can find more content at the following locations.